With Carlos Pena, I'm Robert Flores. A new top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Very exciting milestone for this prospect as he's making his professional debut today on the bump. Always a special moment to witness. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Welcome back. And our pitcher tonight, Travis Carroll. With just 3 pitches to work with, he doesn't have a whole lot of room for error in terms of keeping hitters off balance. If they know you don't have all 3 working, they can guess what's coming much more easily, and they can tee off on you. I think he's going to need to work the corners and mix speeds to avoid good contact. Now it's the shortstop, Chase Jaworski. And that's in there at the knees. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jesus Bastidas.
Hey! 0-1.
Fly ball out to left field, Robertson. And there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Third baseman, Cam Smith.
Two outs, bases empty. Got the batter swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. End of 1 and we're still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Zach Daniels. Now he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Sheets steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Brian Lavastida. This one in the air to right. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Digging in for the Hooks, Austin Deming. He swings and fouls one off. Deming, the number 6 hitter in today's lineup, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Foul ball there. Base hit, center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. This one in the air, center field, and that ends the inning. They leave one. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. That one fouled off. Struck out looking for the backwards K. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB. And now the center fielder, Logan Cerny, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Pops this one up. And now 2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Jaworski stands in now and watches strike one. Now here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 0-2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Out to short. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to inning. Welcome back. The Hook's at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The second baseman, Jesus.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. I've seen an awful lot of fans walking around with foot-long corn dogs. Seems like a popular food item here in Corpus Christi.
0-2.
A laser into the outfield.
I got it.
Hauls it in on the run.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cam.
Now the third baseman, Cam Smith. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out and the base is empty. This one the other way. Base hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Daniels, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Comes up empty, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings at the big bender for the K.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian Lavastida. That's in for a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th. San Antonio with the lead, 2-0. Bottom of the 5th here in Corpus Christi. And now, Austin Deming. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Cam Fisher, getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Swings through it for the K. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting, the right
Luis
fielder,
Baez
Luis.
now at the plate. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Fouled off, he was late. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. Swings and misses. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Continues to roll on the mound, 5 shutout innings in the books. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Logan Cerny. Swings through it. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Jaworski swings through it for strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. The hooks with the tying run at the dish. Just missed. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game,
Now
Big Kale
batting,
Soda will
second
send
baseman,
every fan in
Jesus.
attendance home with a 6-pack of the
Jesus.
healthiest soda out there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Lead runners around second. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. No time wasted here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. This next at bat looms very large. Right through there for a strike. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Off the mark there, ball 1. Good job to let the low one go there. Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now
1 away,
the
runners at the
designated
corners
hitter.
here. Next up for the hooks, Zach Daniels. Fastball for a strike. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a ball. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Got the batter swinging for the K. Huge K there. Couldn't tie the ball game, so the next batter will need to pick him up and bring that tying run in. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Brian Lavastida. That one's in there. Strike 1. The Missions leading by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. On the ground, right side, Acuna. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 runners left. Hope you had a good stretch at home. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in for the hooks, Austin Deming. And that one fouled off. Can't glove it cleanly. But wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time there was to spare.
Now batting.
Now
left
Cam
fielder.
Fisher.
Yeah.
3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Curveball drops in for a strike. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. Gets him looking. 2 out. And he must have been looking in some...
Now, for
Righty reliever out the pen, Harold Chirino will get to work on holding this lead. He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come.